Hi guys, it's Crafting with Chris with All About the Magic, and today's Easter craft activity is going to make an Easter bonnet. Okay, so these are really easy to make and they can be customized to whatever you would like. Okay, so I've got a crafting template kit that you can get from any good crafting stores or online. Okay, but don't worry. If you don't have these are really easy to make in the house without having the crafting kit. But what you would do if you are doing it without the kit is you would need some card. So this card's quite thick but not too thick, so it's quite strong. Okay, and the best way to make your two circles that you need, okay, is I use dinner plates. So your evening dinner plate and your lunchtime plate, just simply draw around them, and that way you're going to get a perfect circle, so you can then create your two circles for the hat. For the bigger circle, you will need to cut out a hole in the middle, roughly the same size as the small plate. Okay, and then you do need a strip of card, and this is about 8 centimeters wide and 70 centimeters long, so 70 centimeters down, 8 centimeters across, and you will need to cut out this little kind of zigzag pattern. Okay, now we'll pause the video there. If you're going to do this and create your own, take your time. You can always rewind the video and start again to understand what to do, and then when you've got the parts assembled, the 3 parts, then we can continue. Okay guys, so hopefully you've all got your 3 parts together, and what we're going to do is we're going to concentrate on the piece of long strip that you've made, the 70 centimeters by 8, and you've cut out the little triangles. Okay, now these are going to be the space dividers, and they're going to be the parts that are going to hold your hat together. So what you need to do is, one of the sets of the teeth, as I'm going to call them, need to be turned up the way, and the others need to be turned down. Okay, so I'm going to just fold and show you. So to start off with, just gently push and pull the triangles up. Okay, it's kind of maybe not the easiest to see, but I'll try and do it just with one hand so you're able to see what I'm doing. Okay, so as you can see, these teeth are going up the way. Okay, so again you want to continue doing that until you've got all the teeth along your strip of paper. Okay, so you continue doing that. Again, if you need to pause the video, that's absolutely fine. Now I'm doing it a little bit faster, but you just take your time. I'm using 2 hands here. There we go. So you've now got the set of teeth that are going up the way. Okay. And again, you maybe just want to just push them so that they're all folded over. Okay. Now for the other side, you're going to push them so that they go down. Okay. So turn it over, and this is where you're going to bend them up the way. I know that sounds a bit silly that they go down but they go up, but it's easier to describe it and you'll see what I mean. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly use 2 hands. Again, you can pause the video, and this bit I would just say take your time with. Okay, no rush. So now that we've got, you can see this side's going down and this side's going up. Okay, so that when you bend the card round to make the circle, you'll see that the top ones fit into the middle and the bottom ones fold out the way. So you're then creating the base for your structure for your Easter hat. Okay, now you've cut out your circles as before. Okay, so your big dinner plate and then your small dinner plate. Now Cutting out this circle on the inside is going to be really tricky, so you may need to get an older brother or sister or mum or dad or gran or grandpa. Okay, now what you're going to do is pull the band around. Okay, so you're holding it with your finger and thumb at the back where the two joins are, and you're then going to place over the ring that's been cut out. Now, if you need to pull it in slightly, that's absolutely fine. But what should take effect is that when you fold it over, it's now on the teeth at the bottom, sitting on top of them. You've now created a lip for the ring to sit on. Now what you need to do is, now that you've got your size, okay, you need to put a wee bit of sticky tape there. Now sticky tape's going to be the best to help keep this nice and secure. Okay, so again, so I'll just turn this round. So what you want to make sure is that you push out so that the ring is sitting nice and tight, and then place your piece of tape on there. Okay, so you've now got the base of your hat. What you need to do is you need to turn this over, and we're now needing to stick these parts down so that they're nice and flat against the rim of the hat. Okay, so you won't need a lot of sellotape to do this, you only need tiny bits, but it's best to take your time. And again, we need to pause the video, you can do. So hold the bottom of the card ring with the base of the hat, and using your finger and thumb, push it down and secure it. Okay, now easier to do it one at a time, so you're then creating that nice, firm, secure, attached part, as you can see there. Okay, so I'll continue doing that. If you just pause your video there, then we'll get to the next part in just a minute. Hi again guys, so now that you've got the bottom part of your hat stuck down nice and neat, you're then going to take the small dinner plate circle and you're then going to put that on top. Okay, and again, simply what you've done before is turn it over, and you're then going to stick down the bottom of the flaps onto the top of the disc, just on the inside. Again, just with your sellotape. And I'll let you pause the video there because this can take a little bit of time, and then we'll get to the next part in just a minute. Hi again guys, so now that you've got your hat assembled, I'll bring in one that I have made earlier just to show you. I'll turn it around this way first. So the shape of your hat's created, the base is stuck on the top part to the band, and I'm now going to create and decorate it in any way you wish, and this is where you can get as creative as you would like. So I've got lots of things here in my crafting kit. I've got pom-poms and feathers, got lots of different coloured card. Again, you can do anything. You can colour in with pens and pencils on it, or you can colour in on paper and cut out shapes and then stick them on to your hat. Now I've already started. I've cut out big bunny ears. As you can probably tell, I really like bunny rabbits. So just like we did before on the origami bunny, the same shape, cut them out. Okay, and then you can just simply get your glue stick, and you can then start gluing on whatever arts and crafts materials you want. You can decorate them. So really easy, and this is the fun part. You can get as messy or as nice and neat and tidy as you like, but just remember, best to put a good bit of glue on, and if you're using pom-poms, put a bit of glue in the back so that you can then get them stuck down nice and tight. Okay, and I'm going to make some wavy patterns for my hat. So using my scissors, I'm going to just cut out some wavy patterns. Again, you can do this freehand, or if you're not feeling as confident, you can just simply draw them create wavy patterns. And again, you can then stick and glue them onto your Easter bonnet wherever you like. Okay. Again, a wee bit of glue at the back. You can create your hat so that it's symmetrical, so the same side looks the same, or you can do it different styles. It's really up to you. So we'll put one on the other side. Okie doke. Now no Easter bonnet would be complete without some glitter. We've got some glitter. Again, it's really up to you on your design. I'm going to put one at the back. So you can see already my Easter hat is still starting to take shape, and really is just whatever you want to place on your Easter bonnet. Okay, don't know if you remember, you might have done this last year or the year before at school. We used to have an Easter bonnet competition. I always used to like getting involved in that. So, oops, there's my pom-poms falling off because I've not put enough glue. So again, just go back over and stick them on. Okay. Just be patient when you're gluing and sticking, okay? It may need a little bit of extra glue, okay? Some feathers. I like feathers. Let's go. So we're doing a kind of pink and yellow theme, a bit of green. And again, you can stick them on wherever you want on your hat. See, this is the fun part. You can be as creative as you like, and you can be as individual as you like. Yeah, so there's nobody telling you exactly how you need to do it, as long as you like your design. That's what really matters. So again, I've got some more sparkly pom-poms. These do need a wee bit of extra glue. And if they're not sticking as well, use a wee bit of sellotape, that might help as well. But usually if you just put a bit of pressure, and little note to remember is allow the glue to completely dry before trying on your hat so that nothing falls off. And that is really how you create your Easter bonnet. It's really simple, really easy. With this video, as I said, take your time, pause it step by step so that you can then create your bunny. And I really love to see how you end up with your own Easter bonnets. I'd love to see all the arts and crafts that you do over the Easter holidays. So that's all from me today. Thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you again soon.